of the yatra from MCG to SCG. Walk number 3. We left the MCG on 3rd of November, Sunday, 2024. And today we are on day 5. We started where we left off yesterday. We couldn't complete to Tralgan yesterday. It was very hot. We walked yesterday morning to Maryvale, and then we had to terminate because we had to drive back to Warragul to attend a function at the VRI, Victorian Railways Institute Hall in Tralgan at 128 Queen Street, Tralgan. Warragul. My apologies. Yeah, it was not Tralgan. Warragul. So we had to drive backward towards Melbourne to attend the function that was very well organized by Catherine, the general manager of VRI, and David, the president of VRI, on their behalf with the local people who use the hall for different activities like arts classes, knitting, and some other skills which they share with each other, but more importantly they also pass those skills to the next generation. And it's also socializing as well, because loneliness is one of the biggest killers around the world. So we had a great welcome, a great lunch. There was plenty of vegetarian food provided, veggies and also fruit. I made a mistake. I didn't take the video of that lavish lunch. I should have gone live there and then and introduced to everybody. Towards the end of lunch, one of the ladies told me that the McGrath, there is a McGrath breast care nurse in Warragul, she told me, and she wanted to come to the function to meet me at around 2:30. The function started at 12:30. So I said, yeah, okay, no problem, we'll wait. And after finishing lunch, we were talking about the walk. The audience was asking questions and was doing my best to answer those questions. Yeah, so that continued for a while, and then there was a photo session. We took photos inside the hall, because that hall is part of the railway's history or Australian history. Goes back to, I think, 1907, I think, if I remember correctly, or 1917. It's over 100 years since the hall was built, and the names of all the presidents at Warragul and the secretary, they were listed there. I've taken a photo. I'll probably share with you later on. Then Michael came with the van. The idea was to deliver the van to us and take the loan car back, which was a ute. Michael had lunch, and then he realized the air conditioner wasn't working properly. So he said to me he'll come back maybe tomorrow or the day after, but he needs to get this air conditioning fixed because we expect the summer to be very hot this year. when you're walking, you're sweating a lot, so you need to cool down. Sometimes during the walk, you visit the van several times, have some rest, cool down the body, and then go for a walk. Especially when it's uphill, you are burning all the calories and you're sweating a lot more than the usual day. It doesn't have to be, 40 degrees. Even if it's 25 or 30, you're climbing steep inclines, you are sweating a lot and you need to cool down. So with the faulty air conditioner, he took the van back to Melbourne. I was able to grab a few things from the van, and we also were lucky to have taken photos with the van or with all the banners with the group that was left, because many of the participants had already gone home, but we had probably a dozen or so people left. And then while we were taking photos, the press turned up. The Warragul Gazette, a reporter and a photographer showed up. So they took some photos, and then there was a media interview with the reporter, which we completed. And but while we were inside the hall, there was a thunderstorm and it started raining, but it didn't cool down the temperature though. So it was very hot, and in the end we thought, no, we will not continue the walk. It was too hot to walk. So we stayed again in a different motel at Warragul. So this morning we drove from Warragul to where we left off yesterday, to the point, and this morning we started maybe half an hour ago, 25 minutes, half an hour ago. We started the walk. It's a beautiful Thursday morning, day 5, and we're heading east. I'll show you, the sun is right in front of us. So we're heading east, and it's a C477, the road number in Victoria. It's a state highway as far as I understand. These are all paper trees because we have a paper mill here that we used as a landmark to terminate the walk yesterday, and we started from the paper mill today. And we expect to arrive at Elgin about 9 o'clock roughly. And then we will have a breakfast and a break, short break. So there comes a sort of steep incline. That's why the vans, the lone car is stopped. Vishal Bhaiya is waiting there for me, because until yesterday I had no hiking poles, the walking sticks, so to speak. But I'll get them from the van, from the lone car, shortly before I climb. Makes it a bit easier with the hiking poles. You save some energy. And on a long walk like this one I'm doing for over 2 months, you need to save all the energy you can for the next day or for tougher challenges. And believe you me, the challenges keep coming. New ones, old ones, all types of challenges in life. Okay, bye for now. Thank you so much for your company. So we'll just share the view. You have the clear sky, and that's the lone car with the hazard lights on just before the incline starts. Thank you. Bye for now.